College of the Desert has a long history with the city of Palm Springs. In fact, it was a Palm Springs High teenager named Douglas Crocker who won a contest sponsored by the district and local newspapers that gave us our name, College of the Desert. College of the Desert was founded in 1958, and we lead the region in providing quality higher education, technical training, and lifelong learning opportunities in response to the dynamic needs of our community. Since opening our doors more than 60 years ago, the college has experienced tremendous change and incredible success. It's become one of the fastest growing colleges in the state and in the nation. In 2019 alone, the college celebrated 1,394 graduates, an all-time high, and we're expecting to have more this spring. As you will hear later today in our presentation, College of the Desert is in the process of designing and building a world-class Palm Springs campus. And as you see this, it really, truly is going to be a place like no other place you've seen. Partnerships such as the one we will preview today with Cal Poly Pomona School of Architecture allow the college to respond to the dynamic needs of the workforce and help us prepare students for the next century jobs. For the last 2 decades, College of the Desert has been developing a network of extended campus sites throughout the valley. From east to west, these campuses are created as a means to eliminate the time, transportation, and distance barriers that might prevent someone from pursuing higher education. We currently have campuses and offer classes in Palm Desert, Indio, Mecca Thermal, Desert Hot Springs, Coachella, and a temporary site here in Palm Springs. John Carl Warnke, who at the time had designed 9 buildings at UC Berkeley and others at Stanford University, was designated as the master plan and design architect with overall responsibility for the look of the campus. John F. Kennedy's widow, Jackie Kennedy, would later commission him to design the Kennedy tomb at Arlington National Cemetery. John Porter Clark was brought on as the senior coordinating architect. Rounding out the architects were brothers E. Stewart and Roger Williams, Donald Wexler, Richard Harrison, Albert Frey, and Robert C. Chambers. Frey and Clark also designed North Shore Beach and Yacht Club, Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, Palm Springs City Hall, and the Tramway gas station that has the flying wedge canopy and now is our Palm Springs Visitor Center. Thanks to these founding fathers of modernism, a beautiful campus was built, and these buildings have aged, and it has been our intentional choice to preserve the history and celebrate their beauty. This spring, the college is putting on the finishing touches to a $34.5 million project to rejuvenate the heart of our Palm Desert campus. We are updating and modernizing the historic core of the Palm Desert campus, restoring the mid-century architecture and complementing the original campus design. This project reestablishes the Hill Library and surrounding area as the heart of the college. The buildings and grounds in this area date back to the very first days of College of the Desert and are woven into the very fabric of our college and our college community. At the center of the project is the Hill. Following the extensive reconstruction that saw the building stripped to its bare bones, it once again gains prominence as the centerpiece of our Palm Desert campus. The renovation adds to the functionality of the building, extending it beyond traditional library use, and now includes room for study and informal learning spaces, and the required data and IT infrastructure that's needed for today's instruction and learning. These locations have provided a place of peaceful relaxation and energizing conversation for students, faculty, and visitors for decades, and will continue to do so for years to come. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Dick Burkett from the Palm Springs Architectural Alliance.